well equipped. Some Heineken Corona, 2 good bottles of gin. Hello and welcome to the German Spearfishing channel. We are on our way to Denmark, to the Limfjord, to catch lobsters, sea trouts if possible, herring, a lot of oysters and blueshells. So guys, we're going in this new Landcruiser J150, which I converted in a kind of fishing car. Catch up, guys. After 4 hours we arrived Hamburg, and now we're going through the Elb tunnel. Here's the port of Hamburg, and now the border of Denmark is not that far anymore. Let's go into the Elb tunnel.
Dem Straßenverlauf von A7 noch 7 Kilometer folgen.
Andy is sitting in place. Don't know if it's SPEARGUN still on board. So we're hitting the Denmarkian border. Sometimes you get controlled, sometimes not. I've been controlled once, but they just saw that we're gonna fishing, and so they waved us through the border. Let's see what happens now, but I have to take off the camera because otherwise I get stressed. Denmark! They just said, alles gut! And then we go through. No one said spearfishing is fun. A lot of fog here in Denmark. Driving the last meters to the spot. I was carrying and waiting for the rain to clean my car, and now like the last meters are like messing everything up again.
Bleiben, dann erreichst du das Ziel.
Now I'm happy that I'm not here with the lupo. Warte, entspann dich. Andy, was passiert? Was passiert hier?
Alter. Und ich hab's nur gesagt. Ach, das geht.
Der große Jäger.
Scheiße, du bist am besten kein Jäger.
Warte, ich schieb die Karre. 2 Tonnen hält das.
Ja, dann sollte es eigentlich reißen.
Hast du ordentlich zugemacht? Ja, nicht, dass das reißt und entweder deine Karre oder meine Karre geht an den Arsch. Du bist einen halben Meter tief im Schlamm. No sunny days. So after a bit of driving and 2 times got stuck, I stayed directly on the water and the bar is open. Steck ein, steck ein.
Shit ein.
Steck ein, Vladi, steck ein. Das ist, was man so macht um 3:42 Uhr. Mal checken, ob das Equipment noch da ist. Preparing for going to bed. Ah, geil. Das ist echt überraschend. Ich kenne halt Wildschwein, was nur so dunkel. Du träumst.
Es gibt hier viele Seen, die sind aber nicht so weit.
Day number 1 here in Roslav. Seehund! Direkt hier 1 Meter hier. The water had just 3 degrees of water temperature in March. It warms up in around April. When we first stepped into the water, it was super foggy, and suddenly a seal appeared to check out what we are doing underwater. So when you're checking for lobster, you have to search for stones, because the lobsters are hiding under stones. Check every stone that you can find. In months which are containing the letter R, you can collect blue shells and oysters without any problem. In the months which are not containing an R, the oysters and blue shells are producing hormones to fertilize the other shells, and this can produce vomiting and nausea. You have to find a good bank of mussels, and there you can collect endless amounts. Fresh oysters from the Limfjord. Und Jakobsmuscheln. Das ist von Andreas. Super. Oh, super, ne? Komisch, was wir für Geräusche machen, ne? Catch of the day, some oysters, blue shells, different species. In March, the birds are coming back from the thaws, so you can see how they are flying to the north. In April, herring is heading to the fjords. We had no luck. You can catch them with the paternoster system pretty easy. The easiest way to kill a lobster before cooking is sticking a knife between his legs and then directly put him into the water, because otherwise the enzyme in the lobster will reduce the quality of the meat. It will get very firm.
Ja, das mag ich nicht, dass dann dieses Gezüssel da auch rauskommt.
That's a super important part of spearfishing. Sitting in the evening, drinking a beer and producing nice food. Erster Gang, Hummer, sortiert. And he is worrying if he's able to get up this small cliff. Good gas. Second day. Let's see what to get. This spearfishing session we collected as much oysters and blueshell as we can to cook them and mass collect them, vacuumated for the fridge.
Ten grams of oysters.
and blue shells. So let's see. Next spot for herring fishing. Brennt an Flossen. Magst du Bombay mit Muschel? Mensch, Andreas. Ja, mal los. This cost 1%. Lebt hier im Komfort. Perfect conditions on this lobster spot. Weather is a little bit cloudy, but good. So this spot was brilliant for lobster diving. So you can see what you need. You need a good torch to light out the caves and a kind of metal stick to try to pull the lobsters out. The lobster cave always has two entrances, one front entrance and one back door, so often you can catch a lobster from the back door. Eddie! Und? Ich habe einen gefangen und ich habe einen gesehen, der war so groß. I managed to get one lobster. Pretty good one. Like, I don't know, 28 centimeters, 800 grams. Water was pretty cold, 3.5 degrees. And there were a lot of lobsters, but they were deep in the stones, so not that easy to catch. Now the solar panel is working with full force and it's producing near to 100 watts, and the fridge needs like just 50 intermediate, so we're getting more energy than we use. Perfekt. Was ist für ein Lachs aufgelachst hat. Dänemark bringen. Scandinavian people don't know weather, so this is how they play football.